Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I've made a lot of gold from flipping one single item since cross realm trading has become a thing. Let's get right into this. So the item that I'm talking about is a mount from BFA which is called the Golden Mange Rain. Now I'm doing this video because a few people have asked how much gold I've made from it, how I actually did it, so we'll go over how it actually went down and how I am still currently making gold from this. Alright, so if we jump over to the TSM ledger on this one account, now we have these spread out across multiple accounts, but on this account alone, we've made 4.1 million gold profit just from flipping this one item. So this is a BFA mount, it's called the Golden Mange Rains, and basically what we have done is we've brought 139 of these from 20k gold to 30k gold. Now the majority of these were bought for 20k gold, and I'll show you exactly how I went about doing this to actually get hold of these items for such a good price. Now the average sell price that we've had for these items for all 51 that we've sold so far on this account is 104k. That's the average sell price, with the average profit of around 21k each that we've sold for these. Now we've sold them all the way up to 237k, which that is after the auction house 5% cut, so more close to about 150k gold for the highest one that we've actually sold on this specific realm. Now let's have a bit closer look. We can go through here and we can actually see some of the prices and how long ago they were, things like that. So if we scroll down, we've been selling them non-stop. Now I got these before cross realm trading was a thing, and I'm going to talk a bit more about that in a little while. Let's just check out some of these sales. So we'll go down, we got like 154k, 111k, 132k, so on and so forth. Here's a big one right here, 137, about 237. Now let's go all the way back to where we actually brought these. So this is where we brought them. Now I noticed on one round specifically, this was before cross round trading, that there was a bunch of these listed on area 52 for, they started off being 30k and then they started to be 20k. Now there was a lot of these. That's where I brought every single one of these that I've actually flipped was from those realms, and as you can see there was 142 days ago, which was before the cross realm trading actually came to the game. Now it was just before, I think it was like a week before, so what I was doing was looking around all the realms, seeing if there was any items that I could buy and for a really good price before the cross realm trading came out. Then what I would do, my plan was to move them to all the different realms and sell them once that came out. So as soon as I heard the news that we were going to be able to cross realm trade, that is where I basically went out hunting for cheap items on other realms. Now the way that I actually brought these on a different realm, because obviously area 52 wasn't my main realm, how I went about actually getting it, you could cross realm trade. Basically you could use the region-wide auction house and you could sell things on the region-wide auction house on one account, and then on your second account you would go ahead and buy whatever you put up on the auction house. So what I did was transferred, like, how much did we transfer? I think we transferred like 3 mil over to area 52 by simply just going ahead and buying a commodity. I can actually show you how it works, even though it's kind of relevant, but for the story's sake, I'll show you how I went about doing this to get hold of the gold onto a different realm. So basically what I did was went to the auction house, and then we went down to trade goods, because trade goods can be traded on the region-wide auction house with all the other people. So every single realm on your region. So what I did was find a really cheap item that had basically none posted up on there. So I think I found them in other. Like for an example, this one could be one. So what I would do is I'd go ahead and buy out all of this item, and then what I would do is I'd make sure I leave one up on the auction house for the realm I wanted the gold on, so area 52, and then what I would do is I'd buy one on that realm and I'd relist it for 3 million gold, and then I would buy it on this account with the money, and that was on my main realm. And then what would happen is that my second account on Area 52 would receive the 3 million gold. And that is how I got the gold across to a different realm before cross-realm trading was a thing. So that allowed me to actually go ahead and buy the golden main reigns on Area 52 without having to transfer gold or buy a character transfer or anything like that. I just used the region-wide auction house to transfer 3 million gold with basically selling and buying the junk items, random junk item on the auction house to transfer the gold. Now, I found out that they were cheap on Area 52 by using a website called Undermine Exchange. So this is the website I used. It's this right here. It is called Undermine Exchange, undermine.exchange. And basically I searched up a whole heap of items. Now I have a list of the top 100 items to cross-realm trade using this website inside of the flipping guide if you want to go ahead and get that list, plus all the groups and operations in my TSM. However, back to how I actually did this. So I came on this website, and if you go right down the bottom, well, it shows you a whole heap of data first of all, but if you come right down the bottom, there is this spot right here, and this will show you the prices on all the different realms on your region. So we have Frostmourne US selected, so it's going to show all of the US realms that are available on the US region. Now what we can do is come down here and we can search it from the lowest price to the highest. And basically I did this exact thing, and I seen that on Area 52 there was like 90 of them posted, and they were for 20k each. So I went ahead and jumped over, made a character on Area 52, transferred the 3 million gold over, and then I went ahead and brought them out. Now once I did that, I had to wait about, I think, a week or two until the cross-realm trading actually came out. And then what I did, as you can see, is I spread them out across a bunch of different realms and just started selling them. When I first did this, we were getting like sales every day pretty much. Like if you look at the days right here, we had 3 on that day, 104, we had 4 on that day actually, 4 on this day. As you can see, we were selling a bunch of them, and I'm still selling a lot of them till this day. So far we have sold 51 of them on this account out of the 139. So we still got a bunch more to sell. Once we're done selling these, we should have, if we keep up the same profits, we should have over a gold cap in profit just off these golden main reigns, a lot more in sales, but in just profits we should definitely make over a gold cap just from flipping this one item. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of characters spread out on all the different realms on the US regions. I have a second account with even more realms that also have the golden mains spread out across more realms. This way we're covering as many auction houses as possible, because obviously, you know, mounts aren't on the region-wide auction house, so they're on every single realm has their own auction house for the mounts. So this is the best way to do it. Now as soon as one of the mounts sell on one of these realms, I just restock it with another mount, and it can keep on selling on that realm. Now there's always items that you can go ahead and do this with. For an example, here's another item that I'm expecting to do the exact same thing with. If you look at this, on this realm they're very cheap. This person, and it was one person again, I'm guessing it's someone that has farmed it for a very long time and they just wanted to sell all their stock. But as you can see, we brought 105 of the tiny crimson whelpings for only, on the smart average buy of 1,250. The majority of them were for 1,250. Then we brought, I think, one for like 2,750 on a different realm a bit before. But we brought a bunch of these for only 1,250 gold. If you look at the region sale average, it's 6k, and I know you can get anywhere from like 5 all the way up to 50k each for these, depending on the realm. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We brought them all for super cheap, and if we can sell, say 3 at, how many we got? 3 at 35k each, there's our money back of what we paid on buying all 105 of these. So here's the numbers of us actually buying them. As you can see, they were all super cheap. We brought a couple of them for 4 of them for 2.7k, and the rest was super cheap, 1,250 gold. and we've actually spread a few of them across the different realms, and we're already getting sales with them. So there are a lot of items that you can do this with and make a lot of gold. Now, if you would like to learn the exact items that I recommend doing this with, you can find a list of the top 100 items inside of my flipping guide. Plus, you also will get the groups, my TSM groups, which have, I think it's 15,000 items that I've handpicked that are worth flipping. So you can always go through the groups and find items just like this to flip, and you can either flip them on a single realm or you can flip them on a multi-realm. But basically you get access to my TSM groups and the operations to sell the groups profitably every single time, no matter what. You can import that straight into your TSM from the flipping guide. Now you'll also get taught how to make gold flipping. Like, there's 6 different methods of flipping. Like, there's this sort of flipping, cross round flipping, material flipping, market resetting for materials, and a bunch more different methods on how to flip, all inside of the flipping guide. You'll also get access to a private Discord where we help each other out, share our sales and share what has worked for us. And it also will teach you step by step, if you're a beginner, how to set up everything like TSM and things like that. And that will all be inside the flipping guide, which is the first link down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and check that out. Anyways guys, I just thought I'd make this video because I had a few people asking about how much gold I made from the golden main rands and how I actually did it. So this video is for you. Hopefully you enjoyed. Until next one, take care.